Mostly my left ear is ringing. I don't know what it's about. But anyway. What you doing, Dill? Avery went to bed early, like very early, so I don't know if she's going to sleep through the night or if she's going to get up at some point, but I'm here now. And we'll take it from there. So he's going up on my bed. Good boy, Dylan. Okay. I don't know what's going on with my ear. Honestly, you know when it's happened? I got the singing bowl and I was playing around with it this afternoon and I felt like that did something. Maybe I'm wrong, but it felt like it did something to my ear. Like it shook something loose. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully by tomorrow it'll be back to normal. So let's see. Who is the first person here tonight? Is Maggie. Hi, Maggie. Will I go to Germany with O next week? Will I go to Germany with O next week? I think you will. I think you will. New love. Energy around Carolina E towards me. I sent a message, but no replies. Okay, energy around Carolina E towards me. Energy, it's slow and stagnant. She hasn't replied yet, but you're going to hear from her. It's like all of a sudden the disappointment moves into the past and things could move forward pretty quickly. There you go. So, hey, maybe it's just being busy over the holidays or whatever. I think you'll hear from her pretty soon. Mariah, love. Mariah, love. Listen to your intuition when it comes to love. You're no longer holding yourself back. You're moving forward towards greener pastures where you should be feeling relief around life coming back into balance. If you're already with someone, have patience. There's a new journey around your current relationship. If you're not with anyone, you have a new journey that could be coming in with the Sagittarius. Out of the clear blue sky when you least expect it. Old wounds heal and move into the past. A water sign enters Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Shantae, General. Cause for celebration comes in sometime between now and the end of the year. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, a new person could come in. That would be a Virgo. You also could be, you could have a Capricorn enter, and you may be working on side, like business contracts, partners, dealings that would have long-term potential to be successful. It also looks like with the Empress, love and money looks pretty good for you. Mario for the next 7 days. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. You also could be starting a new journey. A disappointment heals and moves into the past, and an old wound is healing and moving into the past. Be prepared for your life to move forward. You could be entering a committed relationship if you're not in one right now. There's one coming in on the horizon. If it's not in the next 7 days, it's on the horizon. You have a Libra around that could be of significance. Some passion comes in. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And a new beginning is on the horizon around work, school, or business. Essence, will the customers and patrons be okay if I push orders and deliveries back to January 3rd? I just don't see me doing all of this, and I want to enjoy my new year. Okay, let's see. I think everybody will be okay with it. Donna, will Derek forgive me? And when will he call? Okay, will he forgive me? Yeah, and I think you'll hear from him within the next couple of weeks. Listen deeply. Angels are sending you guidance and inspiration through your powerful and resonant inner voice. Be ready to listen to the voice now. Listen to yourself. If you aren't able to hear yourself, you'll be blocking your connection to the information and insight and guidance that can support you going forward. If you've been ignoring or avoiding dealing with something you feel that you've had to do for a long time, your angels are encouraging you to stop, listen to yourself, and do it now. Your expansion and growth depends on it. If you have received challenging information recently in your life from any source, and you are unsure whether to believe it or not, this card assures you that it is pivotal to the unfolding of your freedom and joy, so listen deeply. And this one is forgiveness and understanding. Forgiveness and understanding. As soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know that this energy is needed in your life. Forgiveness is a correction to human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul, and ultimately it gives us the idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. Whatever the situation that feels heavy on your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel is guiding you to release it. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or to let it go, but to realize that the only person who is truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feelings is you. You don't deserve to have the past events get in the way of present happiness, and that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call in your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness. Even if you feel that you don't know how to forgive, the willingness to do so will be enough. Not bad. Pretty good. Essence for the next 7 days for me. Next 7 days for me. You've got success that comes in around work, school, or business. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news that you've been waiting on. Money comes in. Be prepared for life to move forward. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Life changes for the better quickly. A Cancer enters, a Virgo enters, and you're being guided by the divine towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Oh, thank you, Mariah. Giddy Sadat, I'm doing physical therapy now for the next 2 months. When will my ankle recover completely? Will it go back to normal? It will go back to normal. It will go back to normal. I'm going to say that by the time the sun enters Aquarius, it should be like brand new. I think you'll be fine. Tia, love. You have a wish that comes true around love, put it out into the universe. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from. If you're not hoping to hear from anyone, an Aquarius could come in out of the clear blue sky, so could a Gemini. Next relationship you enter, or if you're in one right now, should be very well functioning, successful, and brings with it cause for celebration. Not bad. Now you have people here. If you're not with anyone right now, you have a Gemini, a Libra, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, and a Virgo. So if there's nobody around, you're going to have new options that come in for sure. I think I'm up to Dana for love. No, I'm not. Hold on. I skipped to Yvette for tomorrow. There's a new beginning on the horizon. Take time if you can for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The hard work you put into whatever it is you're doing tomorrow will pay off. And the Empress is bringing in love and money. Listen to your intuition. Plenty of money headed your way. That's pretty good. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Nice. Nice. Davy, journal for the next 3 weeks. For the next 3 weeks, you have a new journey that begins. You've got choices and options that come in around business. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward, and with the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. Could also be focusing on a side business or side hustle that's bringing in extra money. Weight of the world slips off your shoulders. Could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Anxiety eases and moves into the past, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Not bad. Pretty good. Miss Goat, when will things get better? My friend passed away today, and I didn't see her for a few months. Oh, God, I'm so sorry to hear that. All right, let me see. When will things get better? You should be feeling like there's this big shift in overall circumstances within the next 6 weeks. I'm going to, well, maybe 6 to 9 weeks. Success comes in and you're feeling relief. And will my friend forgive me? Yes. I believe she will. Let's see. Yes. Sorry for your loss. That sucks. Man. You were right. The Virgo shut up today out of the blue. He wants to spend time together this weekend. Is he serious? Okay. Is he serious? Yes, he is serious. That's good. Sun enters Aquarius about January 20th. Red. Why did the ex-husband's family treat you crappy? Okay, so there's a couple of things here, and this is like typical. Like this is typical in-laws. Sometimes feeling like having anxiety around the situation. So there's a couple of things. There's on one hand feeling like you're confident, intuitive, very competent, and there's a little bit of jealousy there. But then on the other hand, there's also feeling like not good enough for the son, which is very typical. But then it's like so contradictory because it's like, oh, this person is successful and intuitive and hardworking and goal orientated. But then on the other hand, it's like, well, she's not all that. Yes, stupidity. Stupidity, but I feel like that's just how it is with in-laws. I know that you get a rare occasion where the in-laws are great, but I feel like more often than not, this is typical. It's like feeling unrespected or like you've been treated unfairly or things are out of balance or lack of compassion. I just feel like it's very typical. And I don't know why it has to be like that, but it is for most people, I think. I totally understand. Totally understand. I try when I'm in situations like that to not take it personal. Like, you know how the 4 agreements says not to take everything personally, but to try to disconnect from it and think like, well, anybody that would be in my situation would be treated like this, or this is how they would feel, because it's about them, just like it's about me. You know what I mean? Whenever you're in a situation, it's like, why am I feeling like this? It's not because of what they're doing, it's because how I'm feeling about it. So I always try to flip it around and say, okay, well, anybody that was in my position would be feeling this way right now, and they would treat anybody else like this because that's who they are, and this is who I am. It just sucks. Sucks. TT, how is M feeling towards me so far? Pretty good. May find you to be down to earth, stable, creative, compassionate, hardworking, sincere, well prepared, focused, strong, and confident. Pretty good. All about me, and we can read. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and cause for celebration comes in. You may be spending time with a Libra. If there's no Libra around, you could be seeing good karma come back to you. Be prepared for things to move forward. You got some money coming in. You may be starting a new venture. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. And you may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All about me. And will I physically see Lamar tonight? I think you will. I think you will. If for some reason you don't, you should see him this weekend. Tanya, my weekend, anything good coming in regarding romance? Yep. You've got happiness that comes in around your romantic life. Could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Maybe it's that Virgo. Not looking back on the past, life is moving forward. You've got the world here at your feet. With the Empress and the Nine of Wands, you should be feeling satisfied around romance this weekend. Pretty good. And then Tanya, general for the next 5 days. For the next 5 days. Anxiety is easing and moving into the past. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. An Aquarius enters. If there's no Aquarius around, a wish comes true. Put it out into the universe. Could be working on a new creative project or creative hobby. Fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. No longer feeling stuck or stagnant. Feeling better, compensated, better respected around work, school, or business, and prepared for life to move forward. Listen to your intuition. A disappointment or a heartache or an old wound is healing and moving into the past. T-Bet, love for this weekend. Things could change for you for the better quickly. You've got a Virgo and an Aries around. Maybe feeling relief around love coming back into balance and possibly even moving forward. You could have choices this weekend. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And if you've had an argument or a disagreement with someone, it should resolve itself and move into the past. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get good news you've been waiting on. Tanya, love coming in. Love coming in. You have a new journey on the horizon. Could be with an Aries. With the Magician, you have the ability to manifest new opportunities. A wish comes true. Should be feeling relief around love coming in. You might have choices and options. There's the Virgo. And life changes for the better for you quickly. You also have cause for celebration that comes in around a wish coming true when it comes to love. Another fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And you're making decisions that are pushing your love life forward. Pretty good. Pretty good. Davey, what does Tarot want me to know? Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You should be feeling relief around work or business. Like things have changed for the better quickly, and that makes you feel relief. There's plenty of money headed your way. Or if you're not feeling that way right now, you will be feeling that way. Have patience. You're being guided by the divine towards the 10 cups being full. Romance could be heating up, possibly with a Virgo, possibly with an Aquarius, possibly with a Scorpio, possibly with a Sagittarius. Not bad. Not bad. Rita, anything that I need to know. Anything that I need to know. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, to let all that bullshit go. The hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back to you and pays off. A wish comes true, feeling better compensated, better respected around work, school, or business. You could have a new soulmate connection come in that leads to a committed relationship, possibly with a Leo. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Cause for celebration comes in around finances improving, and you're prepared for your life to move forward. Pretty good. Be wise. Will my sister be able to get back home on January 4th? Problems with documents. Okay, let's see. I think that she can make it happen, yes. And will the situation between my sister and Francie improve? going to take time. It's a little bit of sharp energy here. It's going to take time. Slow and steady wins the race, but long term, yes, I think it will improve. Maria. I'm a Taurus and Roberto is a Pisces. Any particular song that reminds Roberto of me? No, not as of right now, or not yet. Sarah, reading between Mitch and I. Negativity moves into the past. Cause for celebration and happiness comes out over this situation. I don't know where you are in this situation, but it looks like communication could pick up. Be prepared for things to move forward. Happiness comes in around the situation, and you might be feeling relief around it. Looks pretty good. Empress. Haven't heard from Samantha since she responded to me once yesterday. Will I hear from her, communicate more, and move forward romantically, or will I not hear from her? I think you're going to hear from her, and I think there is opportunity to move forward with her, yes. Liz, general for tomorrow. Be prepared for life to move forward. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. The world is at your feet. You've got a Libra and an Aries around tomorrow that could be of significance. You could have choices and options that come in around social activities, and perseverance pays off. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get good news that you've been waiting on. Not bad, not bad. John, anything Carol wants me to know or consider? Somebody may make you an offer around work, school, or business that could be quite successful and bring in a lot of relief around finances improving. I would say consider that if it shows up sometime, probably within the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks. No longer holding yourself back. You've got the world at your feet. You're being guided by the divine. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, especially if it's creative in nature, it would do you well. And listen to your intuition. Not bad. Not bad. Tanya, the Virgo is here and the Sagittarius showed up today as well. How close is Aries? Looks like things could change around the situation with Aries very quickly. I would say if I had to put... See, the swords are fast. So the swords could be like days. But this guy is slow. So it could be, I'm going to say maybe within the next 4 weeks. I mean, swords are usually much quicker than that. But with him, he's a little slow. I still think he's around the corner. Valerie, will Harry come back into my life and will my finances get better? Finances are definitely improving in 2023. Harry, there is potential for him to return back to your life, but it looks like with the Fool in reverse, something may need to be dealt with before the relationship can move forward, and it could have something to do with the third party with the Three of Cups in reverse. But I would say, yeah, he could be coming back into your life. It just might take time to get the situation back on track. There's issues here that may need to be dealt with. Lita, anyone else coming towards me? You were right about not liking the Cancer. All right, good. I mean, as long as it's your choice, then that's good. It's okay if you don't like him. You got a Capricorn coming in, a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. With the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities, choices that come in that lead to commitment, if that's what you're looking for. Disappointments heal and move into the past, and success comes in around new connections. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dina, how do my ex-friends feel that I disconnected from them? They were doing grimy stuff. They may feel a little disappointed, maybe even a little bit abandoned, but you know what? You did what was right for you. They also could feel like they're a little disrespected, but you did what was right for you. So good for you. Too bad what they think. Stacy, general for the week. You have a new journey on the horizon, or something out of the blue, fun and exciting could come in that pushes your life forward towards greener pastures. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever it is you set your mind to. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You also may be feeling very ambitious. So success is coming in. Life changes for you for the better quickly. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. You also may be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. Not bad. Tanya, what does Tarot want me to know right now? Be prepared for life to move forward through divine timing. Letting go of old wounds, old bullshit, things that you can't control, helps your life to move forward towards success in finances, love, and social activities. If you're thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study, it would serve you well. It may not be, like, it could be for business, it could be for pleasure, but whatever it is, it would be favorable. You've got the world at your feet. You may be planning travel. There's cause for celebration that comes in around travel. Maria, has Roberto thought of you today? Yes. Sarah, I know it happened recently, but are the police any closer to finding out the guys that assaulted my son and stole his car? Yes, it looks like they are. Yeah, good. Good. Did they find the car? What bastards. T-Bet, next romantic date. Oh, could be pretty soon. Maybe within the next 7 to 10 days. And it could be with a love offer that comes in that leads to a committed relationship, possibly from an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. See what happens. Vicky, why is Pete been silent? I've been patient, but I text to see how he was, only to be left on read. Confused as you said more communication this weekend. I know it's not you. I'm just feeling meh. I thought we were good. Okay, let's see. Well, I still see communication here, so you should still be hearing from him. And it looks like you should be feeling a little bit like the relationship is starting to function better. It's a little slow and steady wins the race. It's a little bit too, like, I don't know that the two of you are on the exact same page, or he's got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. Like, it seems like that's how he is all the time. 1 foot is in and 1 foot's out. There should be more communication coming in, so you should hear from him soon. Even if he just left you on red, maybe he was busy in the moment and he'll get back to you later on today. This doesn't look like you're going to go a long time without hearing from him. I can't stand people like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does it take to just write back to somebody? I can't talk now. I'll talk to you later. Right? Like, what's the big deal? But you can't go by me because I'm annoying. Like, I annoy myself. Like, if somebody sends me a text message, I have to answer it immediately. Like, I never make anybody wait. Meanwhile, people make me wait all the time. But it just annoys me, because what does it take? You know, like, there are people like my brother that he's got the phone in his hand 24/7. I know he does. So when he doesn't answer me, it fucking annoys me. Like, answer me. You're holding the phone. I know you are. It's just annoying. Samantha, energy around me and T's relationship. Is there a third party? Okay, is there a third party around this relationship? I don't think that there is a third party around, but it looks like the situation or the relationship is a little slow and stagnant. It doesn't mean that's bad. It just looks like it's not moving forward quick. It's like wherever it is right now, it'll probably stay here for a minute. Georgia, love update. Life comes back into balance. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, like I have long-term commitment potential around it. Listen to your intuition. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders. It could be somebody who you were involved with before or somebody who you've known from the past. Of course, Six of Cups doesn't always have to be somebody that you've been involved with, but it could be. The Six of Cups person could be coming back, okay. You also have an Aries, a Libra, and a Virgo here. Now, one of those people could be the Six of Cups person, or the Six of Cups person could be somebody different. Listen to your intuition. Moving forward towards greener pastures, you're headed towards the 10 Cups being full. You're headed towards a relationship that's very well functioning as well. That's good. TVET Z's next action. Maybe a little bit silent right now with the Hermit, but communication will be coming in shortly. And then after that, you may be spending time together. Negativity moves into the past. Be prepared for things to move forward, and you could feel relief around this situation. Lita, for Sagittarius, fire sign, keep pulling for me. When do you think they will finally show up? Let's see. Could be before the sun leaves Capricorn. I'm going to say sometime between now and the end of Aquarius. So I'm going to say between now and the end of February. Lydia, Leo towards me after this morning. You should hear from him again. Spend more time together soon. Energy is good. It's like moving forward or spending time together, feeling better, like the relationship itself is functioning better, and like things are moving forward. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. Sarah, love update. Okay, you have happiness that comes to your love life and things change for the better for you quickly when you explore your options. Old wounds are moving into the past. Lay down the law, set boundaries with anyone that could be overstepping. Success will come to love, and it will be like, you'll be the one making the decisions moving forward. You've got a Gemini here, a Sagittarius here, a Scorpio. Better functioning or well-functioning relationship on the horizon. Listen to your intuition. A Capricorn comes in. Don't be afraid to explore your options and don't settle for less than you want or less than you deserve, because you could get exactly what you want here. Might take a little time. It may not be until maybe the first quarter of 2023, but things are moving forward, which is good. Tanya, the guy E, I put him on restriction in my DM, and now it says you have to text message to no from no. I don't answer this guy. Will he give up? Oh, this is that guy that is texting constantly. Yeah, I would not answer. I would not answer. I think if you keep answering him, you're never going to get rid of him. Adriana, what can I expect in love? Got a new beginning on the horizon, and you could have choices that come in around committed relationship, and a wish comes true. No longer holding yourself back. A well-functioning relationship on the horizon. Could be with a Virgo, could be a Sagittarius, could also be with an Aquarius. But you also are not holding yourself back, and you're not going to settle for less than you want and less than you deserve, which is a good thing. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Oh my God, old songs from 1989. You ever hear like a song that you haven't heard in a long time and like you could remember exactly where you were? Like there's this like some songs that remind me of like when I first started working in the grocery store. Or reminds me of like riding the bus to junior high. And it's like I could hear those songs, like not hear them in years, and then all of a sudden hear it, and I'm like back on the school bus. I remember being on the school bus. Remember how I told you there was that girl that I wanted to be friends with in elementary school, like in kindergarten, and I always used to ask her to come over, and she always used to say no. And then one day she said to me, you always ask me, like, do you think that you would stop asking me by now? I can't remember the exact words, but it was something to that effect. We were really young. Anyway, in junior high, God knows what kind of makeup I was wearing. But I now I understand what she meant. I must have been wearing like gold eyeshadow because she said to my makeup that I look like King Tut. And I kind of get it because I think I did have like black eyeliner and it kind of winged out. She was never nice to me. I don't know why. Why did I even deal with her? Anyway. Like King Tut. Great. Anyhow. Anyways. Moving right along. Oh, Avery is sleeping. Believe it? I hope she sleeps through the night. I don't have a lot of confidence that she will. She fell asleep around 7:15. A beautiful one for tomorrow. For tomorrow, something should happen that makes you very happy. Listen to your intuition. You could also have choices and options around activities or invites tomorrow. You got a Scorpio here, an Aquarius here. Growth, change, and transformations coming in and around your life with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and the weight of the world is slipping off your shoulders. Pretty good. Body glitter is awesome. Especially like the lotion that has like the body glitter in it. Like it's just awesome. I don't care what anybody says. Sarah, if I gave a chance to Mitch, how would it go? Looks pretty good. It looks like there's happiness and passion that could come to the situation, and you may be feeling relieved around the situation. Not bad. Making a decision for things to move forward, listen to your intuition. I would at least explore the option. Yeah, I don't see why not. A Bohemian Rhapsody came on. I remember one time we were in Bennigan's. I was a freshman in high school, and I was with my parents. And you know, at that age, like it's like the worst thing to like let anybody even know that you have parents. Like you were hatched from an egg or dropped off by aliens. Like where'd you come from? So I was so embarrassed that I saw these two guys that I went to high school with that were like seniors, and they were sitting at the bar, and I didn't want them to see me. My father was like, oh, okay, no big deal. All right. So he picks up the napkin and he's like, here, Diane, you hold this end here and I'll hold this end. So now they're holding up a napkin in front of me. The whole place is looking. I was so fucking embarrassed. Tanya, she's probably old and fugly now. You're probably right. You're probably right. That's so funny. Mariah, how would a relationship look with BL? Well, there's room for growth, change, and transformation, and like a wish comes true. Communication looks good. It looks like, in this situation, it looks like the other person is a little bit more into it than you, which is kind of good. Because it's like, it looks like this person would be making a lot of effort, and it looks as if you're a little undecided. And that's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Like, you would be less vulnerable than him. I would give it a shot. It does look like things could grow, change, and transform. And it does look like there could be long-term potential around this situation. Not bad. Not bad. Really, as some guy today complained about me to our engineer. Why do we have to hire foreigners? What an asshole. And he answered, you hire everybody. What did Steve think of the situation? Well, it's an ignorant thing to say. Yeah, and that's exactly what he thought. What an asshole. Because it's stupid. Like, what difference does it make? Right? Like, really, what difference does it make? But it's his own ignorance and stupidity. And I think that, now, was Steve the boss that was complained to? Or was it two separate people? Because it shows ignorance. So if it's two separate people, they both felt that it was ignorant. I mean, it is. Stupid comment. Like, why do you have to, like, should those people come to this country and not work? Like, what the fuck? Aren't we all immigrants? Or at least most of us? Stupidity. I remember when I worked at my father's shop. God forbid I could ever be off of anything. But no, I was 14. And I used to answer the phone in the morning until the secretary came in. And then when she came in, she'd drive me to her house and I would babysit her kids. And I answered the phone once. And this guy, I don't remember exactly what he said, but he was really nasty to me. And it's like, my father owned the company. But he didn't know that. But what difference does it make? You don't be rude to anybody. So one of the guys that worked for my father grabbed the phone. And he was like, hey, listen. Like, people are just assholes. That's just it, you know? Stupid. Stupidity. And it's like, if it were me, I would feel embarrassed. But meanwhile, I would have, like, you would have nothing to be embarrassed about. The other person should be embarrassed. I don't know why that's like that for me. Like, I feel like other people's bad behavior and then I feel embarrassed. That person's a fucking asshole. And there's no other two ways about it. Like, they're just an asshole. Anyway. Like, if you want to complain about somebody that's not doing their job, it's one thing. Stupid. Stupid. Love always, General. You've got happiness that comes out over your life when you listen to your intuition. Fire sign enters, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. A disappointment heals and moves into the past. You're no longer holding yourself back. Money comes in. Something nice could happen around the home. Moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Not bad. Yeah, I would feel bad too, Aurelia. But you know what? It's like that other person's ignorance. Like, think about it. Like, it's such an ignorant thing to say. Like, it's just stupid. Like, anything like that. Anything that is like attacking another person for any reason that is not legitimate. You know, like, if you were, you know, fucking around, drinking, or not doing your job, or ignoring a customer or something, that's different. Then you get complained about. Okay, you weren't doing what you should be doing. But to attack somebody for something like that is stupid. And it's ignorant. Like, it's just stupid. And it's true. It's like, why do we feel embarrassed by somebody else's bad behavior? You've got bad behavior. That's a really shitty thing to say. It's uncalled for. There's no reason for it. And you're like, are we supposed to not let people that immigrate to this country work? Should they not work? What are they going to do? Live on the street? Like, it doesn't even make any sense. Stupid. Anyway, I think sometimes you just have to feel like, I'm embarrassed for you because you said something so stupid. And I would hope that I would never say something that stupid. Or that my kids would never say something that stupid. Or my family members. Georgia, outcome if I put more and more effort into my business. Wish comes true, money comes in, and you headed towards the 10 cups being full. That's exactly what I would do. Good for you. Excellent. Polly, will I clear Saturday's interview with Bina Khan? And if she and Jackson will agree to pay me 13 lakh per animal. Okay, let's see. I think you're going to clear the interview. I think you're going to have to negotiate for that salary. 50 general for this weekend. General for this weekend. It looks like you've got growth, change, and transformation coming in and around your life. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in. Feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish whatever you set your mind to, and you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anonymous, general. Slow and steady wins the race, but overall life is getting unstuck and starting to move forward. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. You could have a Virgo enter, and then also another earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Something nice could happen around the home, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Romance could be heating up. Life changes for you for the better quickly around a committed love relationship. If you're already with this person, great. If not, you could be entering a committed relationship. Nev, will things get better at work for me? I feel unappreciated and there's a lot of groupism. I feel like it's like that everywhere you go. It sucks. Things will be improving. You've got the world at your feet. Sarah, after an argument last night with my son's dad, he started treating me different in a nice way. What can I expect next? He's still an asshole, though. He's still gonna, like, it looks like you guys are gonna have another argument. It looks like it's unsuccessful, and it looks like there's sharp energy around the situation. Or he could be nice for a while, but then it goes back to however it was. I'd be careful with him. I would be careful how much, well, it depends what you want from him. If you don't want to be in a relationship with him, I would keep him at a distance. I wouldn't talk to him unless it has something to do with the kids. I would just try to keep everything else private. If you want to get back with him, then I would say there's still going to be a lot of arguing around the situation because for some reason, he kind of uses you like you're his punching bag when he's frustrated. Maybe about things that have nothing to do with you. He takes it out on you, so I would be careful. But it depends on what it is that you're looking for here. Tanya, retrograde, anything good coming my way. Could have money coming in. You could be planning travel. If you're planning travel, make sure you leave yourself enough time so that you don't have to rush or miss anything. There could be a new beginning on the horizon that's bringing in more money. There's more money coming in. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. That's a good thing. That's a good retrograde thing. Beautiful one, D&I for this weekend. Might feel like the situation is functioning better. The relationship is functioning better and life is coming back into balance. Looks like things could change for the better quickly and a wish comes true. Or there could be an Aquarius around this weekend as well. I would say listen to your intuition with this situation. But you could be either hearing from him or hearing from him more or spending time with him. Not bad, not bad. Karina, what is Scorpio thinking and feeling of me right now in this situation? What will happen? Seems to think that you're a kind, caring, sincere person. May think that you're smart, intelligent, courageous, independent, but things look a little slow and stagnant. It looks like he's sort of at a standstill. I don't see much changing right now. That's okay. Maybe things are just a little slow. He's still around the situation. It just doesn't look as if it's moving forward. Wherever you guys are right now, it's probably where things are going to be for a minute. Love always. Evie's intentions towards me. Perseverance around the situation for things to move forward. It looks like there's a wish around the situation for balance to come back, communication to pick up, and to spend time together. They're not sure that they want a relationship as of right now because the Two of Cups is in reverse. They may be looking to spend time together, or kind of, I don't know how well you know them, get to know each other or spend time together and see how things go and take it from there. Vicky. I know who he is. Brianna, someone named Chantanique keeps having DoorDash delivered to my address today. And when I checked my mail, it was a verification of the address with their name, leasing office. Let's see the rest of that. Never heard of this person. Why is Shanique Kinney person doing this? Now, is this something that they're paying for? Or you got to pay for it when they arrive? It seems like there's a miscommunication. Are they sending it to your name? Or do they think somebody else lives there? That's what I'm wondering here. Looks like there's a miscommunication. It's very strange. And there's deceit around it. So I don't know if somebody lied to her and she's sending it, or if, yeah, that's what I think. Or there's some kind of deceit. Is it to you? That's the question that I want to know. Is she sending it to you specifically, or is she sending it to that address? If she's sending it just to the address, I'm going to say somebody has lied to her, deceived her, and she may think that she's doing something nice by sending them food. See, I hate that. I hate waste. So I hope that you at least get to eat it and not have to pay for it. Is there a number on it that you could call her or call the company? Because that was happening to me with Domino's. And I called Domino's and I was like, listen, I'm never going to order Domino's. Don't take offense to it, but I'm not ordering Domino's ever. So if anyone says it's me, put it in the computer. It's not me. Don't deliver here. If I'm going to order pizza, I'm going to order it from a local place, but I'm not even going to do that. But I would call them to you know, if you can call whoever the company is. Where am I? Sarah, how will the people close react to me in a relationship with Mitch if I decide to? There would be mixed feelings. I don't know. I don't know like who the people are or why they feel this way. Some people would not like it. Some people may think that you're going to be deceived, or this could even be like some kind of an addiction issue. Some people may feel like this person is slow and stagnant. Some people may feel as if this person is controlling and manipulative. Other people may feel like things will move forward quickly, that it would be a good love connection, and may feel like it would be good for you. Looks like it's mixed. People are going to have different opinions. Empress, AR's intentions after our conversation. Will he leave my life for good? Seems like he's disappointed, and I don't see him around. I mean, I can't say that you're never going to see him or hear from him again, because I just wouldn't say that about anybody, but it looks like he's, if you told him to like go away with the Three of Swords, he got the message. Vicky, me and P for the next 72. Life comes back into balance. You should be feeling relieved about something. Communication should pick up. It could be a little slow and stagnant, but I still think that you're probably going to see one another and you're going to hear from him. And you may be feeling a little bit more successful around the situation. I think that over the next 3 days, things improve from the way they are right now. And general for next week. General for next week, it looks like you've got money coming in. You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. You've got the world at your feet. Got some good luck headed your way. You could be spending time with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Might feel as if life has come back into balance. It also looks like a disappointment is healing and moving into the past, and you should be feeling relieved about something. If you can, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Negativity moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. Pretty good. Pretty good. Tanya, energy between me and the Aries. I have no idea what to say to him. It'll be totally awkward when we connect. Energy is good. I mean, there's a little indecision here, and this just may be because he hasn't actually made the decision to reach out yet. But energy is good. It's kind, caring, and sincere, intuitive, passionate, grounded, and stable. When he reaches out, I would just start with small talk. There's success that comes in around just conversation, you know, like you're going to hear from him. But I would just start with like small talk, like what's been going on, how was Christmas, or whatever nice weather we're having, shitty weather, whatever it is, just to get the communication or the conversation started. And then I think it'll flow. Oh, Brianna, that's really weird. That's weird. That she submitted to have her address changed to yours. That's very strange. Because it looks like there was a miscommunication. So the way that I would read it was like somebody else either lived there. I wonder if she's involved with somebody that is telling her that they live there and she thinks that she's going to move in with that person. There's some kind of bullshit that's gone on in her life, and that's why she's sending the food. But is she sending, so she's not sending the food to you specifically. She's sending the food there and she's not there. It's very strange. Is she paying for it? I do like pizza. I'm just not a fan of Domino's. Like, I would rather, like, homemade pizza, like, from, like, one of the local places here than Domino's chain pizza. It's not my favorite. DoorDash, and one thing, and she's trying to say that she lives in my apartment. So that's so strange, because she isn't getting her food. Like, if I ordered food, I'd be fucking hungry. I'd be like, where is my food? It's very strange. Oh, is Domino's expensive? I don't even know, because like I said, I would go to the local place. And when the food arrives, what happens to it? Do you send it back? Tanya, for the next 48 hours. Listen to your intuition. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Somebody may make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. Being guided by the divine, you're prepared for life to move forward, and anxiety eases and moves into the past. Pretty good. Pretty good. Really, what does Dave think of me? He's hitting on me. Thinks that you're a kind, caring person. May find you to be smart, intelligent, kind-hearted, unique. It looks like communication is going to pick up between the two of you. May find you to be an overall happy person, somebody who's successful, intuitive, goal-orientated, strong, and confident. Pretty good. Pretty good. Essence, when do you see plenty of money headed my way? I don't think I'm going to be able to do my New Year's sale anymore due to pushing back orders. Okay, let's see. Well, money looks like it's coming in now, and it looks like it's steady. It looks like steady money is flowing to you, like between now and right through the whole year. There's choices, options. I mean, it could ebb and flow where it could be much better at some weeks or months and not as good in others, but overall you have consistent money flowing to you, and it looks like you're doing very well. Exactly how much is coming in, I don't know, but it looks like it should be enough to make you happy with the sun. If you don't do the sale, I think you'll still be fine. I wouldn't worry about it. You could always do a sale afterwards. Brianna, the DoorDash is one thing, but I don't understand why she's having her address changed. You've been there 3 years? That's crazy. It's crazy. But how could she be running a scam? She's not getting the food, right? So what is she doing? Let's see. Yeah, there's deceit around this situation. Could she be committing credit card fraud and ordering shit and sending it to your place and saying that it's hers and then going there to pick it up? Are you around during the day and would you know it? But could she be using her own name? Maybe that's not her name. Maybe it's not her name. And she's going to have her, I don't know what this apartment verification thing means. But there is deceit around this, and this has happened more than once. I would go to the police and see, just because they could probably look her up. And, or at least say, this person doesn't exist. Then when we would know it's definitely a scam. But that could be the case with the devil, that she is running some kind of a scam. Like she's ordering shit on somebody else's credit card and sending it to your house. Because if she comes by and picks it up, say you're out all day, right? I would get a Ring door cam if you don't have one already. I don't know what kind of place you live in, but if you could put a Ring somewhere to see who it is, because if she is doing some kind of credit card fraud, that would make sense with the devil, that she's using your address, and who would ever catch her? It's not, she doesn't live there, and it's not her real name. Maybe it's not anybody's name, but it would have to be, because it would have to be on the credit card. I would take it to the police. I don't see any reason why, you know what I'm saying? Something is not going on that's right here, especially with that devil. There is some kind of a scam. But what I don't understand is with the food. If you're there and the food arrives, what happens to the food? You send it back? Because I sent the pizzas back. And I don't know who was doing it, but if there was somebody on here that was doing it, like they thought they were funny, I'm telling you that I don't like wasting food, and I'm not paying for it. So you're not really getting anything over on me, but I'm having my doorbell ring at midnight. And I'm awake anyway. Anyway. Rimmel sees intentions towards me. Maybe looking to either to know you better or spend more time together. It looks as if communication is picking up. You may feel like you're seeing good karma around this situation, or like things are starting to move forward. You might feel like things are finally getting unstuck and starting to move forward. It looks like they could be a little bit perseverant too. Liz, Can I get the 17th card read after one shuffle? Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17. Walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, or you will be, or you already did, but it would be for your greater good to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Brianna, the first time I called the delivery guy, he took it, and the second time the guy would take it, but said the app told him the person would be waiting outside. See, that's so crazy. Unless she is somewhere around and she plans on going there to take it, and you just happen to beat her to it. I mean, people come up with some pretty good scams. I mean, and it just happens to be that it's your address that she picked. I would go to the police. See if they could look up this person, see if they actually exist or if it's a fake name. I have a funny feeling it's going to be a fake name. But then it can't be because it's got to match the credit card. Maybe it's identity fraud. We used to have that at A&P. People would run scams. Where the heck am I? Samantha, energy around my birthday. Energy is pretty good. Grounded, stable, sincere. Cause for celebration comes in. Finances improve. Pretty good. Brianna, general for next week. General for next week. It looks like you could have some money coming in. You got a wish that comes true, feeling successful around work, school, or business. You could be working on a creative project or a creative hobby. Lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Slow and steady wins the race on anything you're working on next week. But you should be feeling relief around finances improving and that the hard work that you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You got a little bit of good luck headed your way as well. Cosmic, when will I hear from Keith again? I think you'll hear from him pretty soon, like maybe within a week to 10 days. Diamond, Jay's intentions towards me. Well, there's communication coming in out of the blue. If this is someone you haven't heard from, you should hear from them fast. If there's somebody that you speak to regularly, the communication should pick up. Listen to your intuition. Being guided by the divine towards greener pastures, the relationship or situation should be functioning better. I think this person's looking for things to grow, change, and transform for the better. I don't see a committed relationship here. Maybe we're not there yet, but it looks like there should be an improvement on the horizon regardless. Mountain. Oh, happy holidays. Do I need to get the authorities involved with my family member, the Cancer, who called my work? I forwarded to a co-official. How will that go as well? Okay, let's see. Do I need to get the authorities involved with the family member that's a Cancer? Yes, I would. And I forwarded to a co-official. How will that go as well? Okay, let's see. I would say that that's going to go well. Be prepared for success and to feel relief around things moving forward. I think that should go well. Not bad. Love always, 2023 romance. You have a Leo that comes in that may be looking for a committed relationship. With the Empress, love, and money are coming in. You also have a Taurus here, but the Leo looks like they're looking for a committed long-term relationship. Taurus also comes in as potential. Love offers come in that it could have like serious, well-functioning relationship potential. You'll walk away from people, places, and things that you feel no longer serve you. Listen to your intuition, and you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or new people will just start coming in out of the blue. You're moving forward towards greener pastures, and cause for celebration comes in around your love life moving forward. I don't think you're going to settle for less than you want or deserve in 2023, which is a good thing. Telling you, I'm the subject of weird shit. I still never found out who sent me the gift from Victoria's Secrets. Any clues? It's been 3 months. Weird. Let's see. Scorpio and Libra come up strongest. Scorpio and Libra, and then there could be a Virgo. Do you have a Scorpio or a Libra around? That's very strange. Why would you send somebody something and not let them know that it was you? What's the purpose? Unless it was something like, hey, I knew you always wanted this and you wouldn't let me buy it for you, so I'm just going to send it to you. But that's not what happened. Somebody sent you a gift and you're not going to know who it was. What's the purpose of that? Julie, did R hear C's voice today while I was on the phone? I don't think he did. Essence, what blessings can I expect really soon, like in a month or 2? Money looks good. Travel looks good. The hard work you put into business pays off. Love and money look good with that. You could have a soulmate connection come in. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you might feel like overall life has changed for the better quickly. That's pretty good. Let me turn this phone on here. Not bad. Not bad. Cosmic. Are my friends right about Keith? Does he only use me as a pastime? I don't believe that that's true. Let's see. I don't believe that's true. He might not know what he wants. He may be a little all over the place. But is he using you? No, I don't think so. I think he really cares about you. Dana, I'm really passionate about this thing, but fear is holding me back. Will I ever start, and what will be the outcome? You will, and you could be successful. It may take hard work. It could take time, but you should be successful. Have patience. You're being guided by the divine. Don't let fear stop you. Whatever it is, what's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? Really? Whatever it is. I mean, you start a business, it fails, so you close it. You start taking piano lessons, you suck, you hate it, you stop doing it. What's the worst that's going to happen? And will it be something that would be worse than anything else that's ever happened? Just do it. Just do it. Vicky did one for Mel and one for Empress. Tanya, I'm clueless as to who sent it. I can't believe that's so crazy that somebody would do that. You're going to find out at some point. I know you will. I'm just not sure how it's going to come about. Oh my God, this phone is frozen. Okay. And my face, you should have seen it. Happy New Year's, Vicky. Rehab. Will Izzy be able to quit the military before April of 2023? I'm not convinced of that as of right now. Julie, have those investigators completed my background check? I think they have, and I think there's relief around the situation. Cosmic career for 2023. Life comes back into balance. You're headed towards the 10 cups being full. Be prepared for your career to move forward with some good karma. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. Career and love look good with the Empress. Now you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. Somebody could make you an offer that will be hard to turn down. You also could have choices and options around your career that lead to cause for celebration. Anxiety eases and moves into the past as well. Looks pretty good. Essence, blessings that I can expect in love really soon, like in the next month or two. A disappointment or a hurt heals and moves into the past. A new beginning is on the horizon. Perseverance around love pays off and negativity moves into the past. Fire sign could enter, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, that you meet through divine timing. They may be a Sagittarius. It looks like you might be feeling very passionately about this person. Life comes back into balance. And you're moving forward, not backwards. So it looks like you have new energy coming in. You also could have a brand new water sign coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, and possibly a Libra. Sarah, Mitchell's next actions with me. Communication, but he might want to see you. So it could be communication about plans or communication about something that takes place in the near future. Seth, how might Dasher feel when I reach out to her to friend request her and stuff and hear from me again? Because she has me blocked on all socials, so I'm kind of nervous and she still doesn't like me. I mean, what did you do to her that you have to be blocked like that? Like, can you grow up a little bit? I think she's over it. I think that I think it's going to be fine if you reach out to her. Just think about it, right? Because if she did this to you once, she can do it to you again. So if you're the kind of person that could just be like, okay, that's how she is. I don't really care if she blocks me again at some point, whatever. It's about her, not about me. Then I would say go for it. But if it's going to hurt you again or you're going to be hurt by it, then I would think about it because it's like overly dramatic and unnecessary what she did. Fool is in reverse, so more is going to come out around this situation, which might be a good thing because this may at least clue you in on how she works or how she operates. Somebody once said this to me, and it's really true. First cut is always the deepest, right? But once you know what somebody is capable of, then the second time it doesn't hurt so much if you kind of understand where they're coming from. I had a friend who was out of the clear blue sky. Never thought he was mad at me. Never did anything to him. Never let him down. Just sent me this email fucking tearing me up. So bad that it made me cry at work. Totally unexpected. And I didn't speak to him for a while. And then when he reached out to me, not that he apologized or anything, because he didn't, but when he reached out to me, and I spoke to the woman that reads my cards, she said, okay, now you know what he's capable of, so don't be surprised if he does it again. And he did. He did it several times. But after I realized who he was, it didn't hurt me like that. Like, I didn't cry anymore over it. I got mad. It pissed me off, but it didn't hurt the same way. So just keep that in mind. If you decide to reach out to her, just know that she could block you again. And if you're okay with that, then just let her be who she is. Because what did you that you have to get blocked like that? It's ridiculous. Stupidity. Anyway. Reham, is Prince coming to Aruba this spring semester? Will I see him in 2023? I think he is, and I think you will see him, yes. Oh, you too, Cosmic. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful one. General for YouTube channel for the next 6 months. Growth, change, and transformation. A wish comes true. Listen to your intuition. Things could be strengthening around the YouTube channel and starting to move forward. You also could have some money coming in. Pretty good. Pretty good. Keep at it. I know that I put it in on the community page once before, but if you could put it in the chat, put it in the chat, and maybe everybody here could subscribe to it. Julie, now when will Arch Care reach out to me with the results of the background check? Should be soon, maybe within a week or so. Are you supposed to start soon? Because it looks like maybe within the week. Seth, she blocked me randomly, like it was childish. But she started hanging out with this guy who turned out to be a catfish. Oh, God. And distanced herself from me while talking to him, so there was no reason, right? Yeah, well, she probably did it because of that guy. And, yeah. So it just goes to show you that she could do it again. Yeah. And you know what? If she does it again, I wouldn't let it bother you. Julia, R and L still bickering. Yep. And I wouldn't be surprised if they continue to bicker all weekend. Looks like there's not an end in sight. Vicky did another one for Anonymous. Thank you, thank you. Aldana, General for 2023. For 2023, take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Listen to your intuition. You got some good luck coming in. You may be spending time with an Earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but you also have a Cancer and a Libra around. You could, if you're not in a committed relationship, you could be entering one. Be prepared for your life to move forward. Listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. Anxiety eases and moves into the past. Yolanda, will my finances improve in 2023? Yes. Pallavi, love reading. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. The hard work you put into love comes back to you and pays off. An old wound heals. No longer holding yourself back. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down around love. And you're prepared for it. Listen to your intuition. You have a fire sign here, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It looks like your love life can all of a sudden move forward quickly and you'll feel relief around it. Not bad. The more I think about it, the more I think that person sending the food to Brianna, I think they're committing credit card fraud. I think that's like identity fraud. That's what I think it is. I would go to the police and have that one shut down. Oh, Julie's starting in a week's time. Okay. Yeah, you'll probably hear from them this week then. Empress, how would AH react if I wish him a happy birthday tonight? I don't know if they would respond because you got justice in reverse and you might be feeling negative around the situation. Or like there's not a whole lot of growth, change, or transformation. But if you want to wish them a happy birthday, I would say do it anyway. Risha, when will I get complete growth in spirituality? Well, it's a process and a journey. It's not going to be something that happens overnight. So it looks like you are growing and changing and transforming spiritually. But it's not going to be like you're not going to wake up one morning totally spiritually awake. It's like a journey that you're going to be on from now until the rest of your life. But I would say that sometime this year you could find like a lot of growth happens, or you may feel like you've changed, or that you've explored more, or something new comes in that makes you feel a little bit more aware or raised in consciousness, or something could happen this year. But you're always going to continue to grow, change, and develop spiritually. Dana, love. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. And you have romance heating up on the horizon. Not looking back on the past, I think you're moving forward. Looks like you got some passion coming in here. Could be with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, but you also have a water sign here too, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Listen to your intuition. Life changes for you for the better quickly around love. A Sagittarius could come in and make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Butterfly A, who does I like most, A or H? I think he likes both of these people. It looks like he may be friends with both these people. There's a little indecision around this situation. I don't know what the relationships are between these people. They read like friends. I would say that he likes both people. Timon for tomorrow. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Listen to your intuition. Romance could be heating up. And with the Empress, you could have love and money heating up tomorrow. If you're not with anyone, you could have an Aquarius enter, and also an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. If you're already with someone, a wish comes true around your current relationship. Lose love. Will Chris communicate with me? This person's slow and stagnant. I don't see communication coming in right now. I would not say that you're never going to hear from them again. I just don't see communication on the immediate horizon. Deidre, what is a Leo's intentions towards me? Well, they're a little slow and stagnant, but you should see them coming forward more with communication. And with the Magician, you may be able to manifest more opportunity around the situation where you feel relief around things moving forward. I don't see a commitment here right now, but we might not be there yet. It might take a little bit of time. Listen to your intuition. Communication is going to pick up. Liz, does the name Skylar ring a bell? To me personally, no. Is there more to that I'm not seeing? Or was it part of another question? Adonis, next hang out with Aquarius. How will it go? looks good. You got love moving forward. Communication looks good. You're probably going to see each other relatively soon, like maybe within the week or so. Empress, love and money look good too. Happiness comes out over the situation. Pretty good. Hey, they're coming Tuesday to fix my treadmill, thank God. Jesus. Bella, will I pass my certification? I think you will. Seth. I don't see it yet. Let me do Bella. Did you still for me? I noticed things missing. I can't say that she has. It's not coming up strong enough for me to say yes. B. Will I leave Khalif alone next year? I think you will. I think you move forward with your life next year. Sarah, is Mitchell serious about us? Well, I think he's interested in spending time together, but I don't think that he's serious about a committed relationship yet. I don't think you guys are there yet. It looks like he wants to spend time together. It looks like he's looking to, I don't know, date, see where it could go, but he doesn't know. Like, you can't just decide, hey, I want to be in a serious relationship with you. You got to get there. He's not there yet. So you may have to spend time together, hang out, see how it goes, and then go decide from there. Seth, so will I reach out to her? I will reach out to her today. But when we do, will we be good again? Or if she missed me at all or anything? Okay, let's see. I do think that she's missed you. I do think she has grown a little bit. I don't know how long ago that was. But, you know, it takes time for people to grow, change, and transform. But it looks like she has grown a little bit. Maybe it was because of the catfish thing. That could also kind of like wake her up a little bit. Sometimes when you go through something like that, you realize, you know, it maybe opens your eyes so that you're not so naive or whatever it is. It's a growing experience. There's no way that it can't be. I think that you'll be good. Yeah, I do think that you guys are going to reconnect. Well, you know what, Seth? I think that my whole life, ever since I was really little, I just always was intrigued by the way things worked. Like, I could never understand, like, why. Like they would say things to me like, oh, if you're a good person, you'll be rewarded, right? That's like a Catholic thing. I don't know if it's all Christianity, but I know that for Catholics, it's like, oh, if you're a good person, God will reward you. And I felt like that wasn't true. Because I felt like if I compared myself to my friends, and I know that Catholics say they don't judge people, but Catholics judge everybody. And I was judging my friends. Like, I would be like, you know, my friend steals from her employer, right? But yet she seems to have a better life than I do. So why is she being rewarded with like things that I don't have and I don't steal, right? So it didn't make any sense to me. I always wanted to know, like, how do things work? And I wanted to understand people because I couldn't understand, like, how could you steal and not feel like you were going to get in trouble or like you were going to get caught or like you were going to have bad karma or something bad was going to come back to you. But for me, I think that because I was raised Catholic and my family wasn't even religious Catholic, I think that I was just afraid. I was afraid that I was going to be a bad person and I wasn't going to deserve good things. So when I would look around and I'd be like, are you kidding me? Like, you've got 2 prom dates, I don't have one, and you've been stealing left and right, cheating on your tests and doing God knows what else. Driving without a license, stealing your parents' cars, doing all this crazy shit. And I don't do any of that stuff. And My life sucks. So that's kind of like, so then I started, and I also like studied astrology from as a child because I just found it to be interesting. And I wanted to know how people like, I wanted to understand people better, and I wanted to understand myself better. So it was just, it's just been a journey, right? So then after I was like, okay, this Catholic thing ain't working because that's not true. Like, anyhow, so then I started, like, it was just like a natural progression of things and wanting to know, like, wanting a deeper understanding of why are we here? How did we get here? Like, like I think like we kind of think, oh, fairy tales, right? Oh, you're going to have a big house and you're going to make a lot of money and you'll be really happy, but that's not really what life is. So I wanted to understand what is it that's going on here. And when you start to like look at life differently, like, okay, what do I need to learn from this situation? And why was this brought to me? And how come I feel that way? And what is this saying about myself? You really learn a lot about yourself and others and how you relate to others. Like it's not so much like, hey, you stole, so you should be punished, or because it's bigger than that, right? And yeah, it does. It takes a lot of time learning this stuff, but I just found it to be really interesting. And I think that I've always needed something. I don't know. I think I always just liked studying and learning things, but I didn't want like learning and studying things like algebra. I didn't want to learn that stuff. So I didn't put a lot of effort into school because also like that to me is like you don't have to be really good at school to be very successful in life. So I didn't really understand like why am I doing this? Why am I learning algebra in school but yet nobody is teaching me how to balance a checkbook or have a budget? Why is it that we don't teach people how to treat one another but yet we teach people like H2O is equal to water? Like, I'm glad I know that H2O is water, but people don't teach each other, like, we don't teach people how to treat each other and how, anyway. So, one thing kind of led me to the other. And that's why I feel like with spirituality, like, you don't just wake up one day and then you're like totally enlightened. You're on this journey and it lasts forever. And I think it's also okay to kind of fall off it and be like, you know what, I'm sick of this shit. I'm tired of it. Like, I just want to have fun and have a good time. And I don't know, spend a lot of money and I don't know, be rich and get drunk. Like, that's okay to have those moments too, because we're human. Anyway. Julie, what's Elle's thoughts and feelings on R? She's annoyed with him. She feels like he's stuck and stagnant. She might feel like the timing around the situation is poor. And she may feel like it's just like, it's boring. Like Two of Cups is in reverse. She may feel like there's just nothing there. But once again, she's coming from an ego place, right? So if you're her in her situation, love to her, or the way she experiences love in this situation, is that she feels like if she can get him to do what she wants him to do, or she can make him do something, that's love. It's not love. It's not love. Manipulation isn't love, right? Ego bullshit isn't love. But if you're not there understanding where you're operating from, and she isn't, that's why she's in this situation. Like anybody else would have been like, okay, this is not the situation for me. We're just like emotionally, we're not gelling emotionally. There's no emotional foundation here. It's me hounding him all the time and him only responding to me to shut me up. Like, she doesn't look at it like that, but that's what it is. So she's unsatisfied but doesn't know why. That's why they're always arguing. Tanya, romantic evenings with anyone soon? Yes. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. A wish comes true. Could be with a Libra. Could be with a Virgo. Could be with a Sagittarius soon. Moving forward towards greener pastures. Pretty good. Julie, will R and L bicker for most of January? Yes, there's got sharp energy all over the place. Julie, my first 2 weeks at Arch. Should go well. You got good luck around the situation. Negativity moves into the past. Anxiety eases. A new journey begins. And with the Magician, you got the ability to manifest new opportunities. Things look pretty good. Tasha, why did the police come to my house this morning after lying like he didn't caught on camera flashing his lights through my house? That's weird. They were looking for someone. Are you sure? Or maybe they came to your house in error. They were looking for somebody. And there's indecision around the situation. So maybe they didn't know if the person was at your house. I would take that film, the camera or whatever it is, and bring it to the police station and say you want to know what they were doing. If you haven't already, I would demand it. Somebody once told me that they have to give you that information. Like if, just say for example, you're somewhere and you see something happen, or you see somebody get arrested. Just as a random person, you could go to the police station and say, I want that information, and they have to give it to you. So I would go to the police station and demand it. I think they were looking for somebody else. They were at the wrong house, or they were in the wrong place. But they still should tell you the truth. Anonymous, general. General, life changes for you for the better quickly. You could be doing something nice around your home here, moving homes, changing homes, upgrading your home. Romance could be heating up. Listen to your intuition. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. You'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. Life moves forward towards greener pastures. You've got the world at your feet. Maybe thinking about going back to school or learning a new area of study. Nellis, what can I expect from Capricorn in 2023? There could be communication here, but it looks like you may be feeling like things are a little stuck and stagnant, and you might decide to move forward with your life and not stick around for Capricorn, because it looks like you might leave him in the past. Let's see what happens. Dana, will I have a date in January? All right, let's see. Yes, I think you will. And it could be with the Sagittarius. Bay. Outcome if I call Fizz tonight. Perseverance pays off. Growth, change, and transformation comes in, and you're feeling successful. I would call. I would call. Tasha, I heard a Leo was trying to set me up with the police. Was she involved in this? How did she know where I stay? I don't think that she was involved in this. I don't think she does know where you stay. It looks like she's unprepared. I don't think that the cops were looking for you specifically. I don't think that they have anything on you. But I would definitely go there and rattle a few cages. Rehab. When would it be the best time to post my TikToks? 12 o'clock, either at night or in the afternoon. 12 o'clock. Sagittarius. KB, does SK have anger and communication issues, or is he a narcissist? Is SK a narcissist? don't think that they're a narcissist. They're not coming up high. I would say they could have some anger issues. They may be poor with communication. They could have some sharp energy. It's not coming up high enough for me to say they're a narcissist. You'll know somebody is a narcissist when they manipulate things to get what they want at any cost. So they don't care. They don't have empathy for other people, so they don't care about hurting people. Like, so say, for example, I don't know, say you worked for somebody who was a narcissist and you needed 20 hours a week. And they had the power to cut you down to 15 hours a week. They like power, narcissists. So they would do that if they knew that you needed the 20 hours, and they could do it because they don't feel bad about doing it. They would be like, well, I can do this. I'm the boss, so I'm going to cut you down. And then if you were to go to them and tell them, they would say, well, I'm the boss and I have to cut back hours and this is what I'm going to do and you're going to have to abide by it. But then they could turn around and give the hours to somebody else that doesn't need it, because that makes them feel important, like they're in control. So that's how you, like, people with high sense, like narcissism, they don't care about other people and they don't feel other people's pain. So they want what they want, which is usually power, and they will do whatever it takes to get what they want at any expense, and they don't care who they hurt. And they can be kind of dangerous to deal with only because they're just going to keep flipping the story. And then what they're going to do is go behind your back and smear you to people and say bad things about you. But you have to be aware that people know who you are. So you could say whatever you want, but the people that know me know who I am. So it doesn't make a difference what you say about me. Like, you kind of have to have that mindset when you're dealing with somebody like that, because they're just relentless until they find somebody else. When they find somebody else they can do it to, then they usually leave the other person alone. Because it's all about, they call it supply, narcissistic supply. So I'm going to manipulate you as long as you allow me to. When you don't allow me to anymore, then I'm going to go do it to somebody else. But in the meanwhile, I'm going to smear you and let everybody know that you're crazy, you're an asshole, you're this, you're that. But none of it will be true, but it doesn't make a difference. That's what they're going to say. Everyone exposes themselves for who they are, so don't even worry about it. But I don't think that this person, they're not coming up very high narcissistic. The way that I feel, I'm not a psychiatrist or anything like that, but just from what I've experienced in my life and the research I've done, seems to be somewhat of a scale. Like, there could be people that are very empathetic and then very narcissistic. Most people probably fall somewhere in between. And then, there's the opposite ends of the spectrum, like in everything. But Yolanda, I think I did that one earlier. I did all these. G star, intentions of my sister-in-law Lee towards me. Maybe feeling a little distant, or you might feel like she's a little bit distant, but there's cause for celebration around things improving between you and her quickly. That could lead to a successful relationship. I don't know where you guys are right now, but there may be pretty significant improvement on the horizon. Tasha, what's the outcome of my inheritance? You have a wish around the situation and relief. So what if you're waiting on inheritance, you should get it. Sarah, is Nick ever going to be willing to hear me out? Why did he get so mad? He felt like he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He was angry, felt deceived, and unprepared. I think at some point you may be able to discuss it with him, yeah. You may speak to him at some point about it. Sarah, my son's father, does he come up as a narcissist? Let's see. comes up. Yeah, yeah. But you'll watch the videos. The doctor's name is Dr. Carter. He's so cute. um, but he does videos about narcissism, and like the narcissistic people tend to be like they're all the same. I mean, there could be like some different ones. Like I believe my grandmother was a narcissist that had no idea she was a narcissist. Like I don't think that she was being manipulative on purpose. I just think that she was kind of oblivious to her own behavior. Where I think some people are, they know what they're doing. They don't care. And I think those people maybe a little bit more evil than someone like my grandmother. Like I don't think that she intentionally was trying to hurt me or upset me. I just think that she didn't take my feelings into consideration. Whereas some people, they know that they're hurting somebody and they don't care. They're like, well, she doesn't make a difference to me. This is what I want, and I'm going to do what I want, and I don't care who I hurt. So I think there's different types, but they're all pretty much the same. They will say or do whatever it is to get what they want, and sometimes they can pull crazy stunts, like crazy stunts. Yeah, it's manipulation, you know, like whatever it is. And then you feel responsible. Like I was always responsible for my grandmother coming here. Like I had to be here with her. I didn't have to be here with her, but I guess I was afraid of what would happen if I wasn't. And yeah, it's not right. But people that are very empathetic can sometimes call in narcissists because, you know, like they kind of balance each other out. So the people pleaser will do everything to please the narcissist, and the narcissist is looking for somebody who's going to be a people pleaser. So that's kind of, you know, Essence, is there anything that I need to be concerned with soon that I don't see coming? Nope. I mean, you could have an argument or disagreement with someone, not the end of the world. You could feel a little stuck or stagnant, not the end of the world. You might feel like life is a little bit boring, also not the end of the world. But for the most part, things look pretty good. Marietta, what do you mean by how will E steal my heart? Like, can you just be a little bit more specific? I don't know exactly what you mean by that. Like, will you fall in love with him? Is that the question? You're right, Adonis. The blocking, it's a shit show. You're right. I did all these. I did that one. Dolphin, when do you see new love coming in? Oh, Happy New Year. Could be pretty soon, like when the sun is in Aquarius. There's a new journey that begins with a soulmate connection. Romance heats up. Could be with a Gemini, could be with an Aquarius. Could also bring in lots of happiness. Bonnie, has H seen that I reactivated my ID? No, I don't think that they've seen that. No, January love. You have a love offer that comes in. Listen to your intuition. Slow and steady wins the race, but you're no longer holding yourself back. If you're not with anyone, it could be with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Scorpio comes up highest, and you could be entering committed relationships soon. Hi, Daya. Welcome. Will I be able to score good marks in my mineralogy exam? Now that sounds interesting. I think you will. Looks like you got success coming in around that. Aditya, will Sakshi permanently come back to me in the new year? It does look like there's potential. It might take time and it could be a little rocky. Nav, general for the next 7 days. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will help to ease anxiety. Could be feeling relief around work, school, or business. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. You have money coming in, and you've got the world at your feet. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dakota, new beginnings coming towards me. You could hear from somebody you haven't seen or spoken to in a while. There could be a new beginning there. Success comes in around work, school, or business. Life changes for the better for you quickly. There could be a new beginning around going back to school or learning a new activity. And it could be creative in nature. You also have a new venture on the horizon. Lucinda, general for the next 7 days. Solution to a problem is in front of you. Before the end of the 7 days, you'll figure it out. You got somebody, you'll hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. No longer holding yourself back. Something should happen in the next week that makes you very happy. Don't be afraid to lay down the law, set up boundaries if somebody is overstepping. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities and a new journey begins. Not bad. Cambria, should I unblock Mikhail the Virgo or keep him blocked? He reached out to me today from an unknown number. He wants to see me again. The cards indicate to unblock him, but that's your decision. You got to make that decision. The cards can't tell you what to do, but the energy is positive for unblocking. Tasha, I can't answer what's being hidden from you because a lot of things are being hidden from you. So you have to be more specific. Marietta, you want to know, will you fall in love with E? Okay. Will I fall in love with E? I'm not convinced that you're going to fall in love with him. And at this point, I'm not convinced that you're going to fall in love with him. Let's see what happens. Star Lava, general for the next 7 days. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past, and somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, especially if you feel as if somebody is overstepping. Money comes in, happiness comes in around finances improving, and the hard work you put into work, school, or business should pay off. Sun and Moon, good evening. I started working on a project. Will I connect with Charles tonight? And will it have positive results tomorrow? Yes and yes. I think it will be positive, yeah. Tasha, what is the Leo hiding, getting everyone to gang stalk me? Leo is feeling undecided about something and is looking to control or manipulate the situation. You could have an argument with this Leo, but I don't think that they're going to be successful in whatever it is that they're trying to accomplish. It looks like they may feel as if they put in a whole lot of hard work, didn't see much of a payoff, and they're stuck and stagnant. Kiss, general. Old wounds are healing and moving into the past. You may be working on a side project or a side business or a side hustle that brings in extra money. Making decisions that push your life forward, and you're prepared for it. Happiness is coming out over your life. Your life changes for the better quickly, and you also have an Aries that's entering. Negativity is moving into the past. A Taurus enters, and you're no longer holding yourself back. Loess, love reading advice. Have patience. So if you're feeling undecided about something or someone, don't make any decisions until you're ready, especially if you feel like life is a little out of balance. Have patience. Maybe take some time away, not necessarily leave the relationship or end the relationship, but just take a little bit more time to yourself. It looks like you have choices and options that come in around love, and happiness is guaranteed to you. With the sun in reverse, it could just take a little bit of time. I would say don't make any decisions right away. Have patience. Christina, general love reading for the month of January. The hard work you put into love pays off. A wish comes true, and things should move forward very quickly. If you're currently with somebody in a committed relationship, things look good. If you're not with anyone, you could be starting a committed relationship, possibly with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, possibly a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. May have options around love. Don't be afraid to explore your options. Dollface, general for the weekend. An old wound heals and moves into the past. Listen to your intuition. You could be spending time with a Virgo. You also have the Magician here, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Success comes in around whatever it is that you're doing this weekend, and feeling ambitious to be able to accomplish anything you set your mind to. I didn't do Starfall yet, right? Everybody remember? Miss Billy, any news coming in 2023? You could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan. With the Magician, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities. The Sagittarius enters. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Finances improve. I didn't do Starfall. Okay, let's do Starfall for general. The hard work you put into work, school, or business comes back and pays off. You have a wish that comes true around work, school, or business. You're no longer holding yourself back. You have a Taurus and an Aquarius that enter. If you're in a committed relationship, things look good. If you're not, you could be entering one relatively soon, maybe with one of those people I just mentioned. You're not looking back on the past. Life is moving forward. Finances improve, and you could be working with new business partners, contracts, whatever it is. It would be positive for career or business, and it would also be long-term. Sister, I saw my donor on Tinder when he's supposed to be married. He also had a fake name. He's been lying to me. I feel weird now. Is he still safe to use? It is weird. I do think it's safe because I think it's for your purpose. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't think, like, I think he is lying about a lot of stuff, but I don't think that in the scheme of things for you it matters. You know what I mean? I think you'll be okay. I think you're going to be okay. I think you're going to be okay. But it wouldn't hurt to call him out on it and see what he's got to say for himself. That is strange. All about Maine for the rest of the night. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You could be spending time with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or possibly an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You can hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from or get news that you've been waiting on. It looks like whatever you decide to do tonight should be positive, successful. There's a new venture on the horizon. That might not be tonight. That may be this weekend. And a disappointment heals and moves into the past. Well, Marietta, the thing is that if this is somebody that betrayed you in the past, there's not going to be anything that they can do to change that. So they can't do anything to make you fall in love with them. And I don't think that there's, like, what are they going to do? Buy you a car? Buy you candy? You know what I'm saying? It's not going to make up for the betrayal that you felt in the past. I don't see you re-falling in love with this person. You could decide to go back to them, and then reliving this situation may make you realize that you're past it. But I can't say that they're going to do anything specifically to make you fall in love with them, because there's just nothing that you can do to make somebody fall in love with you. It's either there or it's not, and it looks like that trust has been broken. A lot of times what happens is people go back to the situation and then they realize that, you know what, it's just not the same after that betrayal has happened. I don't see you falling in love with this person, so I'm not convinced as of right now that they're going to do anything. Right, who here haven't I gotten to? I didn't do Shania. Who's coming for me in the month of January? What's coming for me in the month of January? You got money coming in. A new creative project is on the horizon, or a new creative hobby. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound is healing and moving into the past, and you could hear from somebody you're hoping to hear from, or get news that you've been waiting on. LA, will 2 of my cases settle by January 2023? Yes, successfully. CG, general. Success comes in around work, school, or business, and you may be feeling relief around finances improving. You could be taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. You also may be planning travel. A water sign enters: Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, so does a Taurus. Finances and money look very good in 2023, and Aries enters, and you have choices and options around social activities. Vinny, about future spouse. This person may be successful, compassionate, hardworking, spontaneous, grounded and stable, confident and secure. Harsha, how will my meeting with A go today? Successful and pleasant. Feeling ambitious. Whatever you set your mind to, you should be able to accomplish at that meeting. Rosie, how is P feeling towards me? No contact. May feel that you're successful, smart, intelligent, attractive, compassionate, sincere, and loyal. MJ, love cards for the moment. Love for the moment. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care, or slow and steady wins the race when it comes to love. But there is success around love. Listen to your intuition and have patience. Being guided by the divine leads you to happiness. Anna, D is in his man cave, no communication for 2 weeks. We didn't fight. I'm afraid to reach out. I don't want to appear pushy. When will he come out of the cave and will we reconnect? Should I text Happy New Year? Yes, I think you should. I would reach out. So 2 weeks and you haven't texted, there's no reason why you can't reach out to him. I wouldn't continue to text. So I would text once, he responds, and you can respond back. But there's happiness that comes in around the situation and success. There's no reason why you can't reach out to him. Like if you were texting him every day and he was ignoring you, I would tell you to stop. But if you haven't reached out in 2 weeks and you haven't heard from him, there's no reason why you can't reach out. It looks like you'll be successful. Florista, what will make me happier? Accepting help from my parents, or renting an apartment? For renting an apartment or renting something else on my own. renting on your own will make you happier, because it looks like you'll be more in control and you might feel a little bit more successful. Georgia, general. You've got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and anxiety is easing and moving into the past. Life seems to move forward. You could be planning travel. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Slow and steady wins the race when it comes to a love relationship, but it should be functioning better and moving forward, possibly with a soulmate connection that's an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. An old wound is healing and moving into the past. Golden Velcro, is my husband coming soon? Okay, if you're not married and you're looking for a significant other, there's a significant other here that's a soulmate connection. I can't tell you that you're going to marry this person. I don't see marriage here. If you're already married and you're waiting for them like to come home from a trip or come home from the army or whatever it is, I would say within the next couple of weeks, there's energy that comes in around you. That would be a soulmate connection. Evie, future with Scorpio. Looks like there's romance here and communication picks up, but I don't see commitment or a lot of love moving forward, but things maybe just a little slow and steady wins the race, so I would have patience with the situation. Sarah, Jay's thoughts and feelings about me. May find you to be kind, caring, sincere, creative, unique, smart, intelligent, grounded, and stable. Pretty good. Sanch for today. For today, you've got the ability to manifest new opportunities, lay down the law, set up boundaries if you feel like somebody is overstepping. Got a Libra around. The weight of the world slips off your shoulders and life moves forward towards greener pastures. Not bad. Not bad. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Slay, general. Life changes for you for the better quickly. Feeling a little bit more financially stable. You've got a Sagittarius and a Cancer that come in. You could have a new job or business opportunity on the horizon. You might even have choices. A Libra enters. Life comes back into balance. Listen to your intuition. Life gets unstuck and seems to move forward pretty quickly. Jazz, will Jay approach me soon? I think so, yes. Is there anybody here I haven't answered for yet? Kiara, about future spouse. This person may be spontaneous, outgoing, fun, intelligent, kind of like the life of the party kind of a person. They may be good with money, ambitious, and successful. Mel, Scorpio's next action towards me, I walked away. Communication comes in quickly because they're feeling bad. Yep, listen to your intuition. Red. Virgo has been on my mind. Haven't seen him in 9 months. Does he think about me, and will there be communication soon? I do think that this person thinks about you from time to time. I don't see communication coming in from them. I would suggest you reach out to them if you want to speak to them. Mel, Virgo's next actions towards you. Communication comes in and they want to spend time together. You may be feeling undecided or unsure, but they're going to want to spend time together, and things could change for the better around this situation pretty quickly. Christina, what does Patrick the Leo feel for me? I'm an Aries. May think you're perseverant, goal-orientated, smart, intelligent, attractive, confident, and loyal. Pretty good. Pretty good. Anybody else here I haven't answered for? Otherwise, I'm going to wrap it up. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Diddy, what's going on in F's life right now? They may be having a little bit of an anxiety issue right now. It looks like they're moving forward towards greener pastures. They're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. They may feel like life is moving forward slow and steady, though. They're making decisions that are pushing their life forward, but they're struggling with a little bit of anxiety. Divine Cancer, yep, you'll be the last person. Go ahead. And then I'll wrap it up and I'll come back on tomorrow at some point. What does Libra S want me to tell her about her current feelings for me? What does the Libra S want to tell me about her current feelings for me? May want to tell you that she thinks that you're genuinely a nice person. You're smart, intelligent, perseverant, ambitious, kind-hearted. And may want to tell you that she likes you very much. Pretty good. Alrighty, I'm going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you all very, very much for being here this evening. Have a great night. Bye-bye.